By the time of the raid on Polis Massa, the men of the 501st were starting to get a little sick of this so-called rebellion. In the past, we'd secretly enjoyed putting down a local insurrection or two. They kept the troops sharp and the Empire feared. But these rebels were different. They were organized, they were growing, and they were everywhere. The raid on Polis Massa was a perfect example of how things were starting to fall apart. We were supposed to go in, wipe out a small band of rebels, and recover some stolen Imperial plans on an encrypted holodisk. Before we knew it, we were nearly overrun by rebel forces, with the holodisk nowhere to be found.
All right, men. Lord Vader wants this raid done by the book. Our first objective is the comm center, just beyond this hangar.
Hey YouTube, what's happening everybody? It's Star Wars 1744 here. Today I'm going to be working on my Battlefront 2 walkthrough because I want to get this done. I think the full game of the next Star Wars Battlefront comes out in like a week or something. I don't know, so today's the 9th and I think it comes out on the 17th. So yeah, in about 8 days or 7 days if they have a midnight release kind of thing, which I think they're going to have. But yeah, so I want to get this done because obviously that's going to be coming up pretty soon. But I don't really want to talk about the gameplay on screen right now. I want to talk about something that's kind of been going on in the back of my mind recently, and something that I've wanted to talk about for a little while. Also, sorry, I'm a little sick right now, so yeah, if my voice is a little messed up, then apologies for that. But what I want to talk to you guys about today is concerning the Yu-Gi-Oh card game, which a lot of you guys probably know I'm really interested in. So what I want to talk to you guys about is my opinion on pendulums. Now, in my opinion, the pendulum stuff is just solid broken. Like it doesn't make it doesn't make the game more fun. It makes the game like ultra fast paced, and it's just flat out annoying. Like every now and then I'll go to a tournament on like jeez. Every now and then I'll go to a tournament just in my local area, and I'll be like, I'll have like I don't know, my dragon deck or something, or my synchro deck or something like that, like something cool, something fun to play, and I'll get faced off against like Shadal deck, which I guess is alright. They're not too difficult to deal with. Then I'll get faced with like a Burning Abyss, maybe, and then I'll get hit with somebody who's playing pendulums, and I'm like, okay, that's it, game over, I lose, because the deal with pendulums is that they just keep coming back. They keep coming back. There's nothing you can do about it, and they're just gonna keep on. You can destroy their stuff, you can probably banish them by using like a bottomless or something. But if they have a good deck, then they're probably just gonna shake that off and bust out some new stupid combo or whatever. Anyway, they're just gonna eventually have, like in the first or even the second turn, they're gonna have whatever the hell they need on the field, in their extra deck, and in their hand, that they basically lock you down. Like, you can't do anything. I was also wanting to talk about the sorry, I've had a long day at work. I just got home about 20 minutes ago, so I'm just really tired right now. Jeez. Being sick sucks. But yeah, pendulums, like quill ports. They are just annoying. You can destroy them, you can banish them, you can do whatever the hell, you can try and do a bunch of stuff to them, and they're just going to keep coming back with cards that are just so broken and so ridiculous that you can't do anything about it. They're always going to be drawing cards because they're always going to have that one annoying cool board card in their hand. I think it's like Scout. No, it's not Scout. It's I don't know. I can't remember what it is, but they'll have it on their field. They'll Pendulum. They'll send it to the grave, or they'll send it to their extra deck. They'll bring it back out, and then they'll play another one. And by then they've summoned like 5 or 7. And by then they've summoned like 5 Pendulum cards. So they're gonna just play that card, play the second copy or the third copy or whatever into their Pendulum zone, and then they're just gonna get a whole new hand because of that. And in my opinion, that's just like, how is that fair? That's not fair. That's so stupid. And then they're gonna sacrifice their Pendulum cards, get out their towers, and get out their cool board towers, and by then it's like, it's game over. Because those things, like, oh my god, they're ridiculous. Like, they bring that out, and you need like a level or a rank 11 or something in order to beat them, and I'm like, how do you do that? Because they can't be hit by anything that you throw at them, so as soon as they bust that out, it's game over. Like, it just ruins the game, and that's just one deck. That's one deck that they bust out. I was playing online with Dev Pro a while ago, and I was facing against a Spellcaster Pendulum, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is new, and I just got destroyed. Like, really, like, it doesn't make sense. They bust out everything they have, and then they either FTK you, or they go into a whole bunch of crazy synchros or exceeds, and then they just have complete field control. You think you have them on the ropes? Nope, Pendulum. I'm gonna play, I don't know, 101 Southern Arc and steal your best card because I can. Like, come on, that's not fair. And speaking of XYZ cards, like 101 and stuff, some of the XYZ cards I really just hate. Like 101, for obvious reasons, he steals whatever the hell you play. All the Utopia cards, those cards can get really annoying sometimes, because sometimes they get one out that you just can't get through for whatever reason. There's a couple of rank 10s I know that are really annoying. And then a whole bunch of rank 4s and 3s that are just, like, they bring that out and then it's like game over. It's just so stupid. So yeah, bottom line, Pendulums, I hate them. Like, in my opinion, they've completely ruined the game. The game is getting, like, way too fast-paced. Like, if you play a bunch of old decks, like, I usually play Dragons because, well, let's face it, I love Dragons. Dragons are awesome. I have a Blue Eyes deck that's pretty powerful, actually. I actually beat a couple of decks at my last tournament using my Blue Eyes deck, which is pretty cool. Which I found was pretty lucky. I was shocked, actually, that I beat them half the time. And anyway, yeah, like, I was playing like an old school deck, and then everyone else is just playing like these top tier decks, and I'm like, okay, that's it, I'm done. That's it, I'm done. As soon as I go up against a Pendulum player or a Necros player or whatever, I'm done. I'm out of here. And yeah, that's what happened. I ended up losing to those decks, and in my opinion, it wasn't fun. Like, you play against those decks, you pretty much know you're gonna lose. So, yeah. Yeah, so, I don't know, let me know down in the comments what you guys think of Pendulums, if you think they're broken, if you think they're stupid, or whatever, I don't know. But yeah, you've heard my opinion, so I want to hear what you guys think. And one more thing, I want to go over the Forbidden Limited list that recently got updated. And I'm just actually going over it right now. Yeah, so Cool Port Towers, that finally got banned, so yay. Or Yahoo. Oh my god, I can't believe how... I can't believe they finally got rid of that damn thing. Like, so much control, so much power, and so easy to bring out. Like, Coolports took a pretty good hit with that. They also banned Sharit of the Necros, so that's pretty decent. Necros took a little bit of a hit right there. El Shaddai Construct got banned, so that's pretty awesome. Construct was a bit annoying because it destroyed whatever special summon monster you played, and really in this day and age of the game, pretty much everything's special summoned. So you go against a Construct and you lose pretty much almost every time. So they banned that, so I'm happy with that. They banned Exiton Knight. I personally don't have that card, so I personally never really liked Exiton Knight, so I don't really care too much about that, but I know a lot of people are probably going to be mad about that. Coolport Scout finally got knocked down to 1, so that's good. Coolports will be maybe slowed down with that. They're not going to get their... They're probably not going to have their intense search, so... I don't know. They're probably not going to have this quick search with that ban now, but I don't know. They're still a pain to deal with. Graph of the Burning Abyss got down to 1. That's not too bad, I guess. Probably annoying for them. Mathematician got knocked down to 1. I can kind of see that happening, especially with the Cosmo cards coming out, or the Cosmo cards that came out. So yeah, I guess that might slow those decks down a little bit. I'm not too sure, but we'll have to see. Broniac and Unicorn of the Necros got down to 1, so that's pretty good. Necros are taking a bit of a hit too. Virtual Beast Alti Kanahawk is also taking a hit, going down to 1, so that's not bad. El Shaddai Fusion finally went down to 1, which is awesome because, like, let's face it, Shaddai's they're kind of broken, some of them, and with Shaddai Fusion down to 1, that's gonna slow them down. Necros are sure taking a hit, like, jeez. Rhoda got banned. Rhoda's down to 1. That's not too bad, I guess. I guess that might mess up my hero deck a little bit, but I don't know. We'll have to see. Seer is down to 1, or no, Seer is down to 2. So that's not too bad, I guess. I can live with that. I don't play Burning Abyss, but I don't know. I think he was pretty good at, like, reviving stuff, but I don't know, I can't really remember off the top of my head. So Chaos Sorcerer's at 3 now. That was... I kind of saw that coming, like, or I kind of knew that was coming. That's a pretty good card, and I guess if having it at 2 wasn't too bad, but having it at 3, that's just probably going to get annoying now for a few players, because you can bust out all 3 of them and then just banish 3 of your opponent's best cards, so that'll definitely slow them down. Shien is now at 3. I'm surprised it took him this long to put Shien at 3. Like, that's kind of surprising. Shien could have gone to 3 a long time ago. Spellbook of Fate, yeah, nobody really cares about that. I don't even play Spellbook, because I mean, Gear is at 3, like, no one cares about that, but man, like, Coolport Towers got banned, Sharidi got banned, El Shaddai Construct got banned, Scout went down to 1, Graph and Mathematician went down to 2, Bronic, Unicorn, and Individual Beast thing went down to 2 as well. El Shaddai Fusion went down to 2, El Shaddai, that is. Rhoda went down to 2, so yeah, the top decks, man, they got hit hard this time. So, thank you, Konami, you finally did something right. You finally shut them down. You finally shut down those top tier decks, well, you slowed them down, so thank you for that. And, yeah. What's your guys' thought on that? Like, they took a big hit, like, and I'm kind of happy that that happened. But yeah, whatever. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of the video. Let me know what you guys think about Quill Port, or let me know what you guys think about pendulums and about the new ban list. Yeah, and if you haven't seen my Q&A video, or if you have any questions for that, then throw them down in the comments below. I'll put that as, I guess I'll put the questions on this as part of my Q&A. Link will be in the description for my Q&A video if you want. If you want to post questions there. But yeah, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, take care, everybody.
Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side. For the Empire!
We need the ship's access codes to gain entry to the escape pod areas. Make your way to the engine room and retrieve them from the security terminal on the second floor.
Your strength is nothing compared to the dark side.
Disable the turbine to clear our way to the terminal. Take the access code to the tech room terminal.
Defeat is unacceptable.
Our reserves are running dangerously low.
Those rebels dead. Watch where you're shooting. Feel the power of the dark side. Whoa! Rebel, take him out.
Nice work. Now let's clear those rebels out of the escape pod bays and secure the rest of the ship. Princess Leia must be captured before she can escape.
Watch that lightsaber! They're coming around!
For Alderaan!
The day is ours. Well done, gentlemen.
After Lord Vader took custody of Princess Leia, we all figured it was just a matter of time before she coughed up the plans. Many of us had been unwilling witnesses to Vader's powers of persuasion in the past. The thought of a pampered little princess resisting his terrible will was inconceivable.